as a player back then?
Well, two factors. Yes, for a young lad coming up from London to play professional football and get paid for it was absolutely brilliant. But at the same time, as you mentioned, the racism from the fans was abhorrent. For 10 years before that, it was hardly any black players playing. Back in the early 70s, we had Clyde Best, Eddie Coker and a few others, the Charles brothers. Brendan Batson made his debut in 1971 for Arsenal, but we never had a proliferation of black players until really when we came here back in the late 70s. We had to fight our own kind of racism because the coaches and managers felt that black players could handle cold weather and too laid back, didn't have enough bottle. So all that prejudice we had to dispel. And having 3 players here at West Brom in the late 70s was radical. I mean, I don't think any team at that time, even before, had 3 black players. And I think, and it was with Anderson and Forrest. So that was a real sea change of mentality to see 3 black players. And I think, how do you deal with all that racism? I mean, not just talking 1 or 2 people. 5 to 10,000 people shouting nigger, nigger, throwing bananas on the pitch. I had a bullet through the post. And I think 2 things happens is what you do for your own emotion, because you are emotive, it made you angry, but we chose to channel it into motivation. Channel it and say, right, how can we go and hurt you by putting the ball in the back of the net, working hard,